Hey guys, good morning from this year. It Fitr at 6 a.m. and I was already at Bumi Mentas Field location in Lebak Bulus, Jakarta. The Eid prayer was began with a sermon. Fun fact: one of the three people delivering the sermon was my cousin, and I was so proud of him. Just look at him. There we go. Okay, the first thing that I did after the prayer was back to our hometown, and I didn't record much of trip because I mostly slept along the way. We passing the iconic Click-Dough bridge, and it's 1 a.m. We arrived in Madiun, still busy journey ahead, but we were getting close. And then the next morning, the breeze felt so fresh, even though it was sunny. We went for a short morning walk to the local government with my cousin, and I just feel like when I feel like the kind of fresh air, something I really get. This I tried taking a selfie with my dad, but he joking and refused. Later we visit my grand aunt's house for Eid greetings and continued to Charuban where there were a ton of local snacks. And I'll love to go back again if I have a time, but when I come that night it rained quite a bit but not too heavily, and we decided not to go out from the car, and yeah, we decided to back tomorrow if we can. And the next day we actually wanted to stop at Pahlawan Street Center, but the road was closed and traffic was crazy, and so we decided to walk there next morning along the. So I saw this beautiful rice fields and ready to for harvest. It was amazing because I never see rice field like this back in South Tangerang. We had some silly conversation about unfinished saving calls, which somehow made it funnier in that pageful grand scenery. And I also enjoy in the road because I can sleep and I'm not riding the car. Look, really long. And we went to PSG because I curious why people come and what the most thing that happened in there. So yeah, just let's see. There are Arundalu. I see in TikTok it was a restaurant, and in back of them was museum. Like open for the public, but I can't go because I don't have a time. Like, cause we went to back to Jakarta, and we also had a conversation, like a silly conversation with my dad, and it's embarrassing. We also passed by the PT Inka. It's Indonesian railway industry, which was massive behind it. It was Arundalu. I didn't get a chance to visit the train tracks nearby are still intact, but they're only for company operation, not public use, and across from PT Inca there was short Chinese town, not culinary area but a resident neighbor for the local Chinese community. And eventually we made it to PSJ. We parked in front of mall, I forget the name, and walked in it, and it was so cool to see replica of the Kaaba, Masjid Nabawi, even the Eiffel Tower, or even Marillion. But it was extremely fun. And
Kita lagi di
so
Nabawi.
we stay about 13 minutes, and my little siblings got grumpy from the head and ended up picking the one seat directly under the sun. We sat there together while they ate some pop me, and honestly I had a headache from the head because it really hot, guys. And we are want to cross the another side of PSJ, but we should waiting my mom because she's shopping a while, and I feel like hot there in sunny in South Tangerang and South and East Java is different, really different. Like I'm super dizzy at the time, and we crossed the other side of PSG and where they had Shinkansen, train replica, and Merlin. I was just following the auntie at the point, and my dad actually really funny, even though his face can look a bit strange at first. But kidding. So we left PSG because we were heading somewhere else. So stay tuned. Look at my dad. He's so funny. As we left, I noticed how Madiun had so many traffic lights placed close together, but despite that, people follow the rules, especially wearing helmet, which is rare where I live. Then we hit the toll road again. The weather turned cloudy, but it had rained yet, and we planned to stop at the famous rest area KM 14 15 6, but traffic was picked up at 2 kilometers before we even got there, and only to find out it was closed. So we built and stopped at the next area instead, and it was raining heavily there and traffic moved slowly, but it was still jammed. Really, like, oof. And around sunset, we stopped at a rest area for dinner. My grandma picked us some food, and my dad took a break. And right next, it was Pantura Highway, and honestly, it looked magical with all the lights. And people say the road is bad, but it looked nice to me. And we in the road, and I actually along this way I slept. Cause I like dizzy, and if I not sleep I will bad. Yeah, and this by then we finally reached Cikampek. I didn't record much after that. Something about filming wild tire just didn't feel right. Plus, I was asleep for most of radio anyway.